So, welcome to Jumbo IS and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. If you have been following this lecture series for quite some time now, you know this already, that we have launched this lecture series with a twofold purpose. Number one is we want you to revise your current affairs, and number two is we want you to get the much needed MCQ practice from these current affairs. Because if you follow this lecture series diligently, then these 4 to 5 MCQs covered on a daily basis would add up to more than 1200 MCQs. That too from the topic of current affairs alone, not other subjects, just current affairs. And 1200 MCQs from the subject of current affairs alone are more than sufficient. You wouldn't have to worry about your current affairs portion while giving your prelims examination. So make this lecture series a part of your daily routine. Alright, let's begin today's discussion with question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding laser-directed energy weapons. Apart from India, only US, China and Russia have these weapons. India's version of this weapon was recently field tested by CHESS, Hyderabad, and contains a 30 kilowatt laser. The firing cost of DEU, directed energy weapons, is higher than that of missile air defense systems. How many of the above statements are correct? Okay. So laser directed energy weapon systems, also known as DEU, well, these are laser weapons in which laser is fired at aerial objects. Okay, whether they are fighter jets, drones, missiles, everything can be destroyed through these weapons. Now, apart from India, only 3 countries have so far tested these weapons, and that is US, China, and Russia. And now, with the field testing of directed energy weapons by CHESS Hyderabad, which functions under DRDO. CHESS has a full form, Center for High Energy Systems. Okay. Well, India is also now in this category, in this elite club of laser weapons. Okay, so first statement is correct. Second statement is also correct because this laser weapon is a 30 kilowatt laser. Now, the advantage of laser weapons is that it is a low cost weapon. By low cost, I mean that when you have to destroy an incoming drone, incoming missile, incoming fighter jet, you launch a missile. Now, the launch cost of missiles is very high, whereas launch cost of or firing cost of lasers is very low. So it is a low cost weapon with very little collateral damage. So it is a very superior weapon when it comes to precision targeting of aerial threats. Okay, so third statement is false because firing cost of DEU weapons is lower, significantly lower than missile defense systems. Okay, so only 2 statements are correct. The answer is B. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding Stellar Resource Adequacy Tool. It was developed by Central Electricity Authority along with support from World Bank. It aims to assist states in making resource adequacy plans in sync with Resource Adequacy Guidelines 2023 of Ministry of Power. It allows integrated planning through models generation, transmission, storage expansion, and demand side response till financial year 2034-35. Okay. Now, Central Electricity Authority launched Stellar Resource Adequacy Tool. In this resource adequacy tool, all the power resources, power generation plants, transmission lines, consumption areas, everything will be there. And prediction models would also be there. Now, this would really help state governments plan their resources better. Now, these resources which are planned, these are electricity related resources, and this would really help the government, state government, to better ensure that electricity is available 24/7 to every consumption area. Now, this Stellar Resource Adequacy Tool was developed by Central Electricity Authority with support not from World Bank but Asian Development Bank. Okay, so this statement is false because instead of World Bank, Asian Development Bank should have been mentioned. Now, it aims to assist states in making resource adequacy plans in sync with Resource Adequacy Guidelines of Ministry of Power. Absolutely correct. Now, this tool really gives you a lot of facilities. Okay, it helps in integrated planning of electricity resources, model generation, transmission, storage, expansion of electricity. What are the projections with respect to demand for electricity till to 2034-35? So this statement is also correct. 2 and 3 are correct. The answer is B. Question number 3. Which of the following is not an advantage of traditional seed varieties over hybrid seeds? Traditional seeds have higher yield than hybrid ones. Traditional seeds are more tolerant of diseases and climate shocks. Traditional seeds are richer in micronutrients, fiber, and antioxidants. Traditional seeds require more farm inputs. Okay. Now, which of the following is not an advantage of traditional seeds? Okay, so there is a debate recently that government of India and many agricultural policymakers have ignored traditional seed varieties by benefiting or by incentivizing hybrid seeds. The reason why government of India focuses on hybrid seeds, not just government of India, state governments also. The reason why they focus on hybrid seeds is because hybrid seeds have higher yields. Okay, but apart from this advantage, in every other arena, traditional seeds are better. Okay, traditional seeds are basically, they have evolved to suit Indian climate, Indian set of diseases. So they are more tolerant to diseases, climate shocks. Okay, traditional seeds are also richer in micronutrients, fiber, and antioxidants. But you can't say that hybrid seeds have lesser yield than traditional seeds. If that was the case, then government of India would have never focused on hybrid seeds. Okay, so this statement is false. Now, traditional seeds require more farm inputs. That is false. In fact, hybrid seeds require more farm inputs. It is said that traditional seeds are better in a way that it requires less chemical fertilizers. Hybrid seeds require a lot of chemical fertilizers, chemical pesticides. Hybrid seeds also require a lot of water, whereas traditional seeds are also drought tolerant. Okay, so this statement is false. 1 and 4 only, the answer is C. And last, consider the following statements regarding Saras Mark II. It is a 19-seater multi-purpose civilian aircraft developed by CSIR, National Aerospace Laboratories. Manufacturing support for this aircraft shall be provided by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Now look, India wants to bring in aircraft manufacturing in India. Currently, we import aircrafts from abroad. India wants to bring aircraft manufacturing into India so that aircrafts are manufactured in India. This boosts economic activity and jobs. Now, India is starting with smaller planes because smaller planes are useful for providing air connectivity in remote areas, right? For that reason, India has launched Saras Mark II. It is a 19-seater, very small aircraft, multi-purpose civilian aircraft developed by Center for Scientific and Industrial Research, affiliated National Aerospace Laboratory, okay, CSIR NAL. So this part is correct. Now the design and development is done by CSIR NAL, but bulk manufacturing would be done by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. So this statement is also correct. Both statements are correct. The answer is C. And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'm sure it has added value to your preparation. But it would add more value if you revise this lecture as well. And by revision, I mean spending another 5 to 10 minutes taking a look at written detailed solutions to each and every MCQ. Now, these written detailed solutions are provided in our notes, and these notes are available on our Telegram channel. The link to our Telegram channel is provided in the comment section below. You just have to click on that link and it will take you to our Telegram channel. On that note, I'll be signing off with the promise of seeing you again with another set of MCQs. Thank you, everyone.